The marshmallow.
Fixies, why are you so sad? Christmas is just around the corner.
Maybe it'll be a lot of fun for you, but not for us.
Why's that?
Marcia and Papoose had a quarrel.
Over what?
Every year, we've got to repair those string lights.
Oh, yeah, it's awful. Christmas is almost here, and there's still so much work to be done.
What do you think of that? And this?
Here you are. You don't hear the phone ring, you don't answer messages, and we have string lights that aren't working right. We need help.
Papoose, can't you give us a few more minutes?
You said that an hour ago. Haven't you wasted enough time?
We are not wasting time. Look in the camera.
What?
Boop.
Got one of Marcia?
Look.
Oh.
There you are. So, having a good time?
We were just about to leave, and...
You can stay right here. I've already done everything myself. You obviously have more important things to take care of. So you left me over there, by myself, working my tail off, just so you can play?
Where are you going?
To relax.
Oh, yeah? Fine with me.
So now we won't have our Christmas.
Don't panic, Nolik. We'll get your parents to forget. I mean to forgive each other.
How?
My dad always says that the way to a woman's heart is to give flowers and candy.
And where are we gonna find flowers right now? Oh, we'll make them out of marshmallows. People are always trying to improve recipes. The French used an ancient Egyptian mallow root recipe to create the marshmallow, a fluffy dessert that can decorate a cake or be roasted on an open fire. In Russia, pureed fruit and berries were mixed with egg whites and sugar and then whipped together to create their own fluffy dessert, zefir. Some ingredients have changed over the years, but these old desserts are still popular. What will they think of next? And how do we make Papoose give them to Marcia? We're gonna set him up on a date. Marcia is calling for you. It's urgent. Tom Thomas's monitor isn't working.
I thought she handles everything herself now.
Papoose, you're always so kind and love helping others. Come on.
All right.
No, no, and no. I'm relaxing, I told you.
But Tom Thomas won't have time to make his mom's card if you don't go. And then she'll end up without a present.
Fine, I'll go. But I'm only going for his mom's sake. Sweets aren't just for eating. They can also be used to decorate a Christmas table. For instance, it's very easy to make this Christmas tree out of marshmallows. Make a row of marshmallows at the bottom of a plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second row has 6 of them. The third row, 5. Then there's 4, 3, 2, and a special one on top. Add breadsticks at the bottom as a trunk and sprinkle the plate with some sweet confetti. There, it's ready. With the help of some little cookie cutters, it's possible to make hearts and snowflakes out of marshmallows. Or you could make a reindeer. Put a candy cane through a marshmallow, use sugar beads for eyes and a nose, and pretzels for antlers. Beautiful, right? Merry Christmas!
I don't get what's going on. The monitor's working.
What did you call me for?
I didn't call.
And you've got nothing for me to do here.
No.
Ah, then I guess you came to apologize?
No.
You know what? I have had enough.
Well... Huh?
What's it say? For Marcia? For me?
Yeah, for you.
That's so sweet. I hope you can forgive me for yelling at you. I'm just tired.
No, I should apologize. It was bad of me to leave you alone.
And where are the children? It's almost Christmas.
There you are. Come here.
Papu, Marcia! Whoa!
Oh, my sweetie.
Yeah! camping trip.
Super! You've got to check out what I found.
Rocks?
That's just half of it.
Wow, is that a screw? It looks kind of strange.
Because it got petrified millions of years ago.
Screws weren't around then. They came much later.
And how do we know that? It could be the first one discovered.
And maybe it's not just some screw. Know what I'm saying? Are you saying that we might be looking at a fixie? Fixies believe that their ancestors came into being not that long ago, right when humans started inventing complicated devices. But what if that's not true? Maybe millions of years ago, before the dinosaurs, there were a different kind of fixies that inhabited the Earth. And maybe there were people then, too. And fixies weren't hiding from them. They were friends who they helped with everything. Together, they used to create inventions, construct buildings, and make scientific discoveries. But then there was some horrible catastrophe, and this whole civilization disappeared. And what if someday scientists find traces of that civilization? Then ancient fixies will be discovered as well. That would be so cool. My imagination ran away with me. You're right. He could be our great-great-grandpoos. Or a great-great-grandmas. Do you think maybe we could bring it back to life?
We could screw it in somewhere. You get energy from electricity, right?
What an idea! But what if our great-great gets super scared because everything is different?
We can build him a prehistoric world to wake up to.
Time to bring him back to life. And you, Tom Thomas, disguise yourself. We'll break him like this. We need a different way to do it. We need more power for this. There wasn't any electricity back then. That's why shocking him won't work. Oh, our great-great ancestor, who came to us from an ancient home, be released from this stone. Be free!
Why is it always so difficult with relatives?
Wake up! Wake up! And what if... Yay! We've tried everything. This is just a waste of time. Let's sing that song about the screw. Our song. No, Lick. It's never gonna work. You don't know that. We can at least give it a try.
If you think a screw is nothing, take it out, but just beware. Everything will break without them, with no little screws in them.
Look, it's moving. It's impossible. It really did.
If you think a screw is nothing, take it out, but just beware.
Tom Thomas, hey. Well, how was your camping trip? Seems to me quite a success.
Yeah.
So, let's see what you found there. Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a rock.
It isn't. It's the stalk of a sea lily.
You mean a flower?
An animal who lives at the bottom of the sea. Its stalk makes it look like a flower, like a lily.
On planet Earth, there are lots of rocks. Some of them are hiding deep below the surface, and others appear with volcanic lava. Remember those fairy tales where an evil witch would turn everything living into stone? Well, it's really happened, just without any magic. Some prehistoric plants and animals were petrified way back when, and they've remained that way ever since. Thanks to them, we can get an idea about what life was like on Earth millions of years ago.
And this one's a devil's finger, the squid's ancestor.
How do you know all this stuff?
When I was your age, I collected fossils and rocks. Let's go. I'll show you my collection.
Do you think any of our ancestors were sea lilies? Shame. Why did I let myself get so carried away? There weren't any ancient fixies in the world. But I still believe in them. They just haven't found the right rock yet. But they'll find it. I know they will.
Yellow. Green. All right, let's go. Tom Thomas, why did we stop?
There's a crosswalk. When there are lines like that, you have to let pedestrians cross.
Go on.
Thanks. Have a good trip.
Why did we stop now? There's no crosswalk.
But that's a crossing gate, Fire. You have to let the train pass. Wow, that is cool.
Hi there, Nolik. Come on down. Check out this traffic light. It's new.
Is that a real traffic light?
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Nolik, where are you going? Stop!
Stop the car!
Oh!
Oof.
Did you lose your mind? What were you doing, huh? I wanted to see what a cool traffic light it is. What?
And my dad just got this for me today. Now look at it.
You were supposed to let me cross. You ran into the street when the light was red. A traffic light is a street lamp that sends multicolored signals to vehicles and pedestrians so they don't get in each other's way when they're on the road. When the light is red, it means stop. You must stay where you are. A yellow light tells drivers, caution, prepare to stop. You are only allowed to start crossing the street after the traffic light changes to the color green. And even then, it's important to remember, look both ways before crossing. Got it? You can only cross on green, Nolik. Even really little kids know that. But the light was green.
No, it was red.
No, green. It was red. It was green, I swear. Maybe you're colorblind or something. Yeah, possibly. What does it mean if you're colorblind?
It means you can't tell colors apart. So you don't know which one's red and which one's green.
That's what I am. Right.
You never mixed up colors before this.
Okay. What color is that nightstand over there? It's red.
And the plane up there?
Oh, that's green.
How about me, huh? What color am I?
Greenish, bluish, brownish, gray. With polka dots.
I'm what?
It's true. He's colorblind. Poor kid.
Told ya. Wasn't my fault. All right, we'll sort it out at home.
And what are we gonna do with the traffic light?
We can fix it, and we'll fix your car, too. All right, what color's the car? Purple? If you say so. We got work to do, so take a seat before you mix something else up.
The road can be a dangerous place. There are so many cars and pedestrians on it, and all of them are in a rush to get where they're going. But be careful. Even if a driver notices a pedestrian on the road and brakes, it can still take quite some distance before the car comes to a complete stop. To avoid disaster, have respect for one another. If you need to cross the street, go to the nearest traffic light, crosswalk, or sign with a pedestrian on it. While you're still on the sidewalk, look to your left and then to your right, and see how far away any cars, motorcycles, or bicycles are. If they're close, then just stay where you are. If the driver is responsible and polite, he will stop for you if he sees you from a distance. If you want to make yourself more visible when it's dark, attach safety reflectors to your clothes, and then it will be safe for everyone on the road.
All fixed.
Tom Thomas, test it out.
Turning the lights on.
So, is it right?
Yeah? Take your places.
All right, let's cross.
Ready, set, go!
Stop! You got everything mixed up! The light is green in all directions! Ah!
The game is up.
You aren't colorblind, Nolik.
You know what you are? You're a feigner. Me? Well, yeah. I got a little of it right in here. And once in a while, it goes up here. What's a feigner anyway?
The detective.
All right, there that is.
Wasn't it great that we got to stay after class and watch that movie together?
Yeah, that film was great. That detective, what a guy. He figured out exactly who did it.
Solving a crime's not easy at all.
But it looks like a lot of fun. I think it would be so cool to go solve a crime.
Where's my lucky screwdriver? I can't do anything without it.
Here we go. This could be the crime of the century. Detective Nolik, are you ready?
But we're not...
There's no escaping our fate, colleague. Our time has come. In order to become a detective or an investigator, you need to be very attentive and astute, because detectives solve mysteries, find missing things, and detangle the most twisted cases. For instance, who ate the whole cake without permission? A real detective will notice the minor details right away. Crumbs under the sofa, a trail of paw prints across the room. By following the clues, a real detective will easily discover the thief. All right, it's time for us to figure out who stole the screwdriver.
And the screwdriver, don't we need to find it?
Not now. First, let's find the thief. Oh, look at that. It's Digit. Digit? Why are you back at the laboratory? Our school classes are over.
I want to talk to the professor. I came up with the coolest thing to make.
What cool thing?
It's a secret.
That's a bit hard to believe. All right now, suspect. What were you doing after school?
What do you mean, suspect? There must be some mix-up here.
You're trying to dodge the question? You want to change the subject on me?
That's it. I'm leaving. No screwdriver, no experiments.
Well,
you want to take over for Eugenius, and that's why you stole his lucky screwdriver. You're under arrest.
The main qualities of a detective are intelligence and logic. Logic is an ancient science that teaches people to think with reason, to help them solve problems, puzzles, and riddles. Do you want to feel what it's like to be a real detective? Then try to figure out what I'm describing to you. I'm thinking of an animal that you can meet at home or on the street. It has a tail and it's long. You have any guesses? A dog, a cat, or a mouse? There's not enough information yet. But what if I add that it meows and sleeps all day long? Then the answer is clear. A detective works the same way. He collects the facts, decides what's important, gets rid of what's not, and only then figures out the right answer. Understand? Then you're ready for another puzzle. Tell me, who doesn't belong here?
Are you gonna talk?
What funny mustaches you got there. Oh, it's a party, right?
mm-hmm. They arrested me.
Is this a game you're playing?
Tula, you believe that a lucky object can bring good fortune, now don't you?
Well, yeah. And what?
Now it's clear. You helped Digit steal Eugenius's lucky screwdriver.
Yeah, because you like lucky stuff.
Arrest her.
Tula, how long do I have to wait? Sipka, you gotta see this. We caught the criminals who stole the screwdriver from the professor.
Cool, huh?
Just awesome. Let's go, Tula. She stays here, under arrest. Yeah, I got it. Come on, let's go.
We're not joking around.
Oh, and exactly what proof do you have?
What proof do I have? Well,
Just what I thought. You have nothing, Fire.
she's their partner, of course. Nolik, arrest her at once.
What did she do wrong? It's insane.
Now do what I said.
I won't do it.
Ah, you're with them. Stand with the crooks over there.
Hey, we're partners, aren't we? Now wait a second. I'm wondering if you were the thief.
Me?
Yes.
Right. It's not me, I swear. I'm a detective. Nolik, please tell him.
You put it away in the warehouse? Oh, Elisa, I've told you 100 times. Please, don't touch my mess.
Appears I was a bit off track.
You'd have been better off looking for the screwdriver, detectives. That's what I told you.
All right, we'll look for a new tactic to use on our next case.
What do you mean on your next case?
Where's my lucky soldering iron?
So, Detective Nolik, shall we begin?
The heart.
Where's my packing mat? It's not here either. I think my head's got a screw loose. Oh! Tom Thomas, why are you throwing your stuff around?
Oh, because I got a real problem.
What is it?
I can't decide which club I should pick. Johnny signed up for robotics, and Katya's gonna be in chess.
You call that a problem? Go with Johnny.
And why not Katya?
Then go with chess.
But they don't have robots. My mom told me I should listen to my heart. Do you know how to do that?
I found it. See you. Gotta go.
Nolik.
Simka can tell you. She knows everything. The heart is the main pump of a living organism. It's a unique muscular organ with a multitude of blood vessels attached to it. The main function of the heart is to continuously move blood throughout the body. The human heart pumps about 6 liters of blood every minute, even though this pump is not that large. Make a fist. Your heart is about the same size as that. To make sure your heart stays healthy, you need to strengthen it with plenty of exercise and a healthy diet.
Nolik, please come help me.
Why me? Tool is stronger. Huh?
Interesting. And do you know what is meant by the word heartlessness?
Well, I think it's some kind of human illness.
May I?
Tula.
Heartlessness is when a human or a fixie leaves someone who has a problem behind.
Huh?
Thank you very much, young man. I mean, young fixie.
Heartlessness. Does it last forever?
Of course not. We just need to help one another more often.
Uh-huh. Tom Thomas, my friend. Here I am. How are you?
How am I? Why do you care?
Oh, by the way, I found out how you can listen to your heart. You need this tube. It's called a stethoscope.
A stethoscope, but I don't have one.
That's what I'm for.
That thing is way too tiny.
Your mom must have one.
Oh, yeah.
Well?
It's beating. Loudly.
And what is it saying to you?
Not a word.
And now?
It's beating. Huh? What was that? This is just absurd. A heart can't talk.
You know what? Why don't you just try again? Tom Thomas.
Who is that?
It's your heart talking. Boom, boom. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I believe that robotics is right for you.
And what about chess?
Who cares about chess? Robots are way cooler.
This voice reminds me of someone. Heh, so that's what you look like, my itty-bitty heart.
Well, I did it from the bottom of my heart.
When a human is at rest, his heart beats between 60 and 100 times per minute. This rhythm is called the pulse rate. Place 2 fingers on your wrist or your neck. Can you hear it? Boom, 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 boom. You can count the beats. When you're sleeping, your pulse slows down. But when you get excited, run, or get worried or afraid, your heart begins to beat faster and pumps the blood harder. Sometimes it feels like it's beating so fast that people say, "Oh, my heart is going to jump out of my chest." But don't be afraid, it's not going anywhere. And when people say, "Listen to your heart," they don't mean that your heart can talk. It means that you should trust yourself and listen to your feelings. And then you'll definitely find the answer you're looking for.
Looks like at the end of the day, I'm heartless. I couldn't help my friend at all.
Nolik, but you helped. You really did. I finally figured out which club I want to join.
Robotics, like I told you?
Not that. I want to learn medicine.
The pencil.
Well done, Tom Thomas. Your mom's birthday's today and you're still sleeping.
Hey, what's that?
It's a drawing, a portrait of his mom.
In my opinion, this mom doesn't look very much like Tom Thomas's mom.
Maybe he didn't get to finish the picture yet. He was tired and passed out.
This is not good. We gotta do something.
Ah, we can help him. The pencil's right here. A pencil has lead inside. It's the lead that makes the drawing. Only lead doesn't grow on trees. It's made out of a mineral called graphite that's mined out of the Earth's crust. But how does the lead get inside a pencil? It's simple. Pencils are made with rods of lead and 2 wooden boards. Grooves are cut into the boards, and the lead's placed in them. The halves are glued together and cut into pencils. The artist's tool is ready. This isn't gonna work.
Oh, give me a place to stand, and I shall move the pencil through the air. Try and get it closer to the drawing.
You gotta lift it up a little.
You gotta push it harder. Nolik, we're blockheads. Look, there's a pencil sharpener. A piece of lead. That's all we need.
All right, let's check out how it was done by the old schoolers.
By the great masters, like us. Yeah, she could use a little more hair. And a hat, too.
And a bow around her neck.
Beautiful.
And Chusaka's gotta be in there.
Yeah, let's keep drawing.
Tom Thomas, are you still sleeping?
Fixies?
No need to thank us.
Where's my drawing? What have you done to it? If Mom sees this piece of art you created, she'll go and faint. I know it.
From happiness, right?
Fright's more like it. Does that look like my mom?
Well then give it to your dad. Your dad won't faint, I know it.
But it's my mom's birthday, not my dad's. You gotta be kidding me.
There's also a famous painting like that. It's called The Black Square. It's a classic. You don't think she'll like it?
People want to remember the highlights of their lives. And so they take photos of nature, of their families, of themselves, even of the food they eat. People have been doing this even before the invention of photography, by drawing. An artist might draw the sun, a river, some apple trees, and soon he's made a landscape. And if the apples aren't on trees, but on a plate next to a vase, cup, or basket, then a still life is what it's called. If a person's in the center, then it's called a portrait. And when artists make pictures of themselves, it's called a self-portrait. Of course, it's easier for us to take a quick photo of things we pass along the way. But just like the old masters, we put a piece of our souls into our drawings. And if you draw more often, you'll see it for yourself. I promise you that.
Maybe you could just give her one of your older drawings.
Maybe you should just erase the mess you made of this one.
That could work. Erasing's gotta be easier than drawing.
Whatever. There's no way you can make it worse.
Hey, I think I know a way you can fix it. You can use the eraser for drawing.
A portrait.
Portraits don't seem to work out too well for us. But a still life drawing is a piece of cake.
Super!
Uh-huh. Pretty good, right?
Tom Thomas, everything's on the table for breakfast.
Mom, happy birthday. I drew this present for you.
Thank you, Tom Thomas. What a lovely still life, so unusual.
I tried really hard.
We'll hang it up on the wall. Now, let's go eat.
What would Tom Thomas have done without us?
Yeah, whenever you get into a jam, your real friends will always show up to rescue you.
The baby doll.
Tula, you gotta get out. We can't all fit in here.
This time we'll take a ride, and next time you can. And I'm by myself again?
Hey, don't worry. I'm gonna be getting such a cool car later today, Tula.
Will it be a big one?
It'll be big enough for all of you.
Tom Thomas! Here, your toy came, just like you wanted.
Awesome! Wait, what is this? A baby doll?
Splendid.
Mom, where's the car?
Oh, it's gotta be some mistake. I'll find out for you. I'm calling them.
It's good to be a kid. People take care of you, feed you, buy you toys, and read you bedtime stories. But in return, you have to listen to adults. Go to preschool, then school, and always remember to put on a hat. All kids dream about being a parent, at least for a little while. Because moms, they're just superhuman. Human moms can do laundry, cook meals, iron clothes, and check their kids' homework all at once. Fixie moms can fix irons and hair dryers and can teach young fixies how they can do it. It's a shame that you can't become a parent before you grow up, but you can have fun pretending to be one. That's why girls like to play with dolls. Boys usually don't like it, but I don't see why. Dads can be really cool, too.
What am I supposed to do with this now? I'm not some kind of girl who plays with dolls.
Hey there, come on now. That baby doll's a real cutie.
Why don't you put it down and we can get back to racing?
Wait. The baby's hungry. He needs to eat. Thomas, help me.
No, I won't.
Won't you please? He's crying, don't you hear? Oh, Mama.
That's all?
What happened? The dolly disappeared. How? Tom Thomas, have you seen him?
No. I'm not watching after that boy.
But what if something terrible has happened?
My dolly's eyes were shiny, toes and fingers tiny. He never acted whiny. I love my dolly so. Now my life is gloomy. How this happened to me? I can't find my cutie.
Honey, don't be upset about the car. It's gonna get here soon. By the way, why did you put the doll in the cupboard? It was so hard to find.
But is it still home?
It's in the box over there. It's gotta go back to the store.
My poor dolly's gone. My dolly!
We're supposed to send him back today.
Oh.
Only I told Mom that I'd rather keep him.
Hey, and what about your big new race car?
Later.
Did you do all this for me?
You know...
Papa!
Whoa!
The star.
And so, this is our solar system, and it consists of...
Friends, you're not going to believe it. I discovered an unknown star.
That is superb, colleague.
Yeah, and today, journalists will visit the laboratory for an interview.
Who's going to be interviewed? If you weren't late, you'd know that. I had to do my hair.
They're here. Everyone hide.
There are lots of galaxies in the universe with billions of hot glowing spheres that everybody knows as stars. Stars are each born out of huge clouds of gas and dust that are called nebulas. We see stars in the sky as tiny dots, but that's only because they are very, very far away. The closest star to our planet is the sun. Even though the sun isn't the hugest star, it still gives us the heat and light we need to live.
Professor Eugenius is a celebrity now, on a global scale.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see? Verda also got on the cover.
No joke.
Where? And I think we look pretty good together. So, who wants my autograph?
We'll have to wait till after school. It's time to go. Hey, aren't you going?
Not right now. My colleague and I have more important business.
What colleague?
The professor. Both of us have become celebrities.
Verda, you got on that cover totally by accident.
Somebody's jealous.
Well, we've got our new star. Now, what should I name it?
Colleague,
Huh?
why don't you name the new star Verda? After all, it does sound pretty.
Verda. Like a vertex whirling around. That's a great idea.
It's a shame you didn't get my autograph, because that new star now has my name, Verda. And now an elaborate celebration needs to be thrown in my honor. I mean mine and the professor's, of course.
What celebration you talking about?
With a red carpet and flowers. Why are you just standing there? Make it happen. The poor girl thinks she's a star.
Absolutely.
So what can we do about it?
With lunatics, it's better not to argue. That's what I read. Then let's play your silly game. Your Majesty, your red carpet awaits.
Then unroll it. And the flowers? Am I supposed to do everything myself?
Of course not. Here, Your Highness, your crown.
All right, now we're talking. I am a star.
She's totally lost it.
He's coming.
Finally, my dream is reality. Hey! My little Fixie friends, it's you here. I'm so honored you gathered here to congratulate me today.
Us?
Yes, us, them, we all should celebrate.
No, I mean you and I. Now show us what you're carrying.
Of course, the certificate. It says, this star, discovered by Professor Eugenius, has been registered with the name VE03732.
What?
Oh, that's what we should start calling our big star from now on.
What's so funny?
A clear night is perfect for searching in the sky for constellations. The easiest one to find is the Great Bear or the Big Dipper, which looks like a soup ladle. If you draw a line through the two outside stars of the Big Dipper, you'll find the bright North Star, which is part of a constellation called the Little Bear or the Little Dipper. A bit further is the W-shaped Cassiopeia. And these three stars that are next to each other are well known as the Belt of Orion. If you draw a line through them, you'll find a star named Sirius. It's part of the Greater Dog constellation, and it's the brightest star in the night sky. And on the other side of it, there is the star Aldebaran of the constellation Taurus. And these are but a few of the most visible stars. It's not even possible to imagine how many stars there really are in the universe. Tula?
I'm here.
Fire.
Here.
VE73032? Is that someone new?
Yeah, we've got a new student. She's a star. A new giant star. You bet.
The pyramid.
Tom Thomas, can I open my eyes?
Not yet.
Hurry, will ya?
That's it. I'm ready for the contest. Ta-da!
Wait, that's a pastry.
This is a pastry, Nolik, but this is an Egyptian pyramid.
Oh, wow. Doesn't it look just like an anthill?
Sure does.
I remember when Grandpoo's told us that inside of those is a labyrinth and a mummy of a sparrow.
No, a pharaoh.
The Egyptian pyramids are simply amazing ancient structures. The biggest one of them is the Great Pyramid of Cheops. It's more than 4,000 years old and over 100 meters tall, like a 40-story building. How it was possible to build such a giant way back then is still a mystery. There were no hoisting cranes in those days. Some people believe that the pyramids were built by aliens, but I have a feeling that they couldn't have been built without the Fixies' help.
So, is there a labyrinth in there?
Of course.
Show me.
You joking? I just put it together for the contest. No way I'm gonna break this apart.
Hey, isn't that a way in?
Where are you going?
I'm just gonna look at the labyrinth. And the mummy.
Mummy, what are you talking about?
Well, which way now?
Stop, you'll get lost.
I won't get lost. So, I think I'll go this way. And then this way.
Come back, Nolik.
I was already here. And I was here. Oh. I did get lost. You were right.
What?
Hey there. Do you know where Nolik is?
In there. He went mummy hunting, and he got lost.
Mummy, whoa. A real one? Class.
Don't!
Nolik, yoo-hoo. Are you in here?
No!
Then where?
Who knows?
Who builds labyrinths like this anyway?
Hey, nobody asked you to go in my labyrinth.
Who you talking to in there?
Digit, Fire and Nolik are inside, and I need to go to school now.
Nolik!
Fire!
Well, I, for one, have never gotten lost in a labyrinth because I know the rule for getting out. You need to always keep your hand on the wall. I can find them for you.